So I'm excited. I am going to take you guys on that journey with me. I am in month 1 of charting. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do an 8-month postpartum update, a very realistic, candid, raw update. Okay, I'm gonna get real vulnerable with you guys, and I don't want to see no negativity in my comments, okay? Because who has time for that? So I'm here at Starbucks this morning. I came to pick up a refresher, not coffee, yes, a refresher, and a bite to eat. I wanted some quiet so that I can start off this vlog and really talk to you guys without any interruption. So with that being said, I have cut back on coffee. I did a detox of coffee, which was terrible physically. It was terrible. I felt terrible. It's been 4 weeks and I've had maybe 3 cups of coffee in the last 4 weeks. So hooray to me. I am super proud of myself because I was drinking coffee about twice a day every day, which is probably why the withdrawals were so terrible for me. I mean, I don't ever want my body to depend on anything like that. But now my kick are the refreshers. So my favorite so far of the refreshers is the mango dragon fruit refresher, but the Starbucks did not have it. So here's the kiwi. I've never tried it. We're gonna see what that's hitting for. Got me a ham and cheese croissant. So let's see how this one tastes. It's good. Not my favorite, but good. I would order it again. I always get it with light ice and I always get it with lemonade. It's just really good to me. So let's get into this update. All right, so this video is going to be 2 portions long. One is going to take place right here in this car right now. I have a few things that I want to talk about. And then the other portion is going to take place at home because I want to give you guys a view of what my body looks like right now. After 5 children, I've had vaginal births, I've had C-sections, 8 months postpartum, and just be very candid with you guys and real about what is going on in that department because I'm not very happy about it, and I'm sure that there are probably millions of other women who struggle with these same things. So I just want to put it out there and just let you guys know you are not alone. Your girl is over here struggling too, but I have changed my mindset on things, so we'll see how that goes. But the first thing that I want to talk about in this update is breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is going really, really, really well. Before we even start, happy Breastfeeding Awareness Month, guys. It's August. August is Breastfeeding Awareness Month nationally. Or is it worldwide? I think it's worldwide. I'm pretty sure it's worldwide. So congratulations to all of you mamas who are out there breastfeeding and fighting through the struggle. I'm proud of you guys. I'm right along with you guys. It's been ups, it's been downs, but yes, I just wanted to say that. Happy Breastfeeding Awareness Month. But breastfeeding is going really, really well for me. A little too well, in fact. My latest struggle is that Coco is using my nipples as a pacifier. She no longer wants anything to do with the pacifier. I can't tell you the last time she used a pacifier. She already wasn't big on the pacifier in the first place, which is so new for me. All of my other 4 girls love the pacifier and I had to fight to get it away from them. Maya wasn't too bad, but yeah, I mean, Coco is a whole new breed. These 2020 babies, I tell you, these pandemic babies, they are something else. She does not want the pacifier at all. Never really has. But in this last month, she is really using me as a pacifier and I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. She loves my left boob and that nipple is on fire. Also because she got her first tooth. So we're fighting through that this week. It has been really hard physically and mentally. So I'm really tired. She's still waking up twice in the middle of the night. We are still co-sleeping. I plan to stop. First of all, I never planned for that to be a thing in the first place. I don't like co-sleeping. And this is no judgment whatsoever to anybody out there who does co-sleep or is looking to co-sleep. This is just personally for me and my little. I don't believe in co-sleeping. I think it's dangerous. yeah, but somehow I fell into that. And yeah, I have to stop it, because she's up, I'm up, and then those 2 times that she gets up in the middle of the night, she wants the boob. And it's not because she's hungry. It's not because she's hungry. She will suckle for about 5 minutes until she goes back to sleep. And she's just like, now that she's teething, she's always wanting. We nurse for comfort, and I'm fine with that. But right now it feels like a lot, because you're also using me as a pacifier at night. So now I'm tired through the day. It's just a whole thing. So I need to get her out of my bed. I need to get her into the room with her sisters. We are going to change around the room assignments, hopefully this week, if I can get Brandon on board, so we can get her crib into a room with her sisters and set up a routine so that mama can start getting more sleep, and so can she. I think we will both benefit from that. But as far as breastfeeding, yeah, it's going good. I am thinking that I'm probably going to start to transfer. I don't want to use the word transfer. That's not the word I'm looking for. Transition. We're going to transition to using a bottle and formula in the middle of the night. So I don't know how that's going to go. We're going to see though. I just need a break, y'all, because just to be honest, I'm so tired that it's making me want to stop breastfeeding completely. But I know if I do that, and I think I probably said this like a few months ago, but what it's making me want to do is stop completely. And I know that if I actually do that, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna feel terrible, because I, just like babies get a bond and get attached through breastfeeding, so do mamas. And although I'm tired and it's making me want to do that now in the moment, if and when it happens, I'm gonna be super sad, just like I was super sad with Maya. I think I cried for like 2 weeks when she just weaned herself at 12 months, 11, 12 months, and just was like, I don't want the boob anymore. Why? Just take the boob. Yes, she is baby-led weaning, so that has not slowed down nursing at all. So I'm still nursing during the day, probably about 4 times, and then throughout the night, I'm really just being used as a pacifier. So yeah, it's going good. I will keep you guys updated on what happens with the formula. If you follow along with me, then you know she has had formula in the past. I keep formula at home just in case I'm gone, or our schedule just changes and I'm not there on demand to breastfeed. So she is used to having a bottle. She is used to having formula. I just don't know how she's going to transition, because she like really puts up a fight if she can't get the boob. So we'll see. My cycle is still on a regular. I'm pretty sure I had a chemical pregnancy recently. That's a whole nother video, maybe. I don't even know if I want to talk about it. I'm okay. We weren't trying. And but it happened, and I'm like 90, I think it happened. I'm like 98% sure. Let me know down in the comments if you want to hear more about that, if you want a video just on that, and why I've come to the conclusion that that is probably what happened. But my cycle is still very regular. Everything's going fine with it. It's where it was. It hasn't gotten any heavier. I know some women report that their cycle has gotten heavier since they had the baby, and it started off that way, but now that we're at like 8 months, we're back to just like a regular cycle. It starts off really light. The third day is usually, the third and fourth day are usually really heavy, and then the fifth I start to taper off. The fifth day I start to taper off. So we're still doing natural planning. No birth control. I did not get on any birth control after I had Coco. We just been natural planning. Like I said, after I had my miscarriage, I learned my body to a T, and so I know when I'm ovulating, even without charting, even without doing ovulation strips. I know it by my CM and just the way that my body reacts. I also feel when I ovulate. Some of us women are keen to knowing when we ovulate, and I am one of those women, happily. So yeah, a bit of big news, guys. We've decided to start trying for our 6th and final baby. I'm really excited about it. I go back and forth because Coco is only 8 months, but then there's also the reality of just because we start doesn't mean it's gonna happen right away. And you know, since I had my miscarriages, I'm worried about if it'll take long, if it'll happen at all. Like I said, I think I just had a chemical pregnancy, so that already started triggering things like, oh, shoot, is this going to be another struggle? But yes, we've decided to try for our 6th and final baby. I'm ready for the factory to be shut down. I do want more kids after my 6th and final baby. Biologically, I want to foster, or adopt. I pray about it a lot. I've worked in the foster care system. I no longer work in the foster care system, but I don't know if this is my calling or what it is, but I don't have Brandon on board right now, and it's not something we even need to talk about right now, but just so y'all know, your girl does want to adopt or foster once our kiddos are a little bit older. Sorry, all of this talking makes me very parched. Yeah, so I'm excited. I am gonna take you guys on that journey with me. I am in month 1 of charting. I am going back down that road just because I feel like I want to chart. I'm going into it with a different view though. I'm going into it just not stressed out and just like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This will be our last year of trying. We also decided that if it does not happen within this year, that's gonna be it. We're gonna have our 5 beautiful baby girls. Biologically, maybe later on down the line we'll be able to adopt or foster, but this will be the last year. I'm heading into my year 35, chapter 35. Pregnancies are really hard on me, and it's really weird because it didn't start out that way. Granted, I was 21 years old, but some of my pregnancies have really been hard. Some not as hard as others, but I'm already high risk going into pregnancy, and you know how they do us. You know how they dog us out when we turn 35, and then you're considered a geriatrics pregnancy. Am I the only one who finds that so disrespectful? That is so disrespectful. Like, yo, we've got to change that title, geriatric pregnancy, okay? But whatever. But I am realistic about the fact that, you know, our eggs, the quality of our eggs drop at 35. I'm already high risk, and it's just not something that I want to be doing past the age of 35. So this is our last year of trying, and then the factory is shut down after this, guys. But yes, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, because like I said, I will be sharing that journey. It will be its own series starting pretty soon. I'll probably be posting the first video, since I am tracking and doing all of that, next week, probably the end of next week, maybe the week after. It just depends. I don't know. Y'all just look out for that. Make sure you subscribe so that you can be a part of that journey as well. I think that that's it when it comes to those 2 subjects, my breastfeeding and my cycle. Oh, again, with breastfeeding, if you didn't catch my video on my new breastfeeding strips that I use to test the different nutrients in my breast milk, make sure you go ahead and check that out. I'll link that below and up in the cards here. I've still been testing every week, and everything's been going good. I have not had any deficiencies. I haven't had any deficiencies yet, so I'm good about that. Oh, one other big update. Your girl got a job. Your girl got a job. So I interviewed for 2 jobs. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I just want everything to fall as it should. I don't want to stress myself out, but I got 1 job, which I'm super happy about, super excited about. I interviewed for a 2nd job. That's the job that I really want. And if I get that job, baby, It's a wrap out here in these streets. Do you hear me? It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a look at it. Look at it. Wrap. It'll be like my second. We'll talk about all that later if I get it. If you don't hear nothing else about it, child, they went with somebody else. Their loss. Okay. So I'm going to end this portion of the video here, and let's get into this body, child, because all right, guys, so I am back. I'm home. What do y'all think about the quality of this video? I got a new camera and I'm excited to try it out. I still haven't learned it completely, so if anything is a little bit off, just let me know, okay? Let me know in the comments what you think about the new quality of my videos. The first portion of the video was recorded on my iPhone, so which is what all my videos have been recorded on. So I'm back home, and I told you guys I was gonna get real candid with you guys. So here's the thing, when it comes to my weight loss since I've been in my postpartum journey, when I had the baby, when I had Coco, I was 200 pounds, and I immediately dropped back down to about 167, which was, sad to say, my previous weight. I am 5'3½". My normal weight as an adult has been about 140, 145-ish. I've packed on pounds after each child. I was at, like I said, about 167 before I got pregnant. Got up to 200 pounds, but as soon as I had Coco, within like 4 weeks, I had lost all my baby weight, and I was going good, thriving. That was, yeah, somewhere between like 4 weeks and 6 weeks after I had her, and we were going strong until about, I'd say, 4 or 5 months. I was dancing, I was exercising, and I never stopped doing those things, but the pounds just started to pack on, and sadly I am at about 180 now. So I've gained, what's that, about 12, 13 pounds, somewhere up in there, and it shows. I feel it. I'm not happy about it. It's just, and I guess maybe I wear my weight good, whatever that means, because a lot of people say, no way do you weigh almost 200 pounds. Yes, sis. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I feel it. Y'all might think I look okay, and you know, I get compliments. People are just really kind. I'll say that. Those people have just been very kind. So I want to give you guys a full view of what I'm working with right now. I do want to say I just got a gym membership because I'm tired of this. I'm looking at myself in pictures and it's just like, who is that girl? I don't want to feel like this for the rest of my life. So I'm getting in the gym. As you know, I told you guys we are going to be trying for our last baby, so it's important for me to be in good health while trying to get pregnant anyway. So I'm just gonna hit the gym. My oldest baby is old enough to be my gym buddy now, so we're about to get up in that thing. She's an athlete, so you know, this is nothing for her. She works out just at the gym, basketball gym alone, 4 days a week. So now I'll have her with me for that extra support and being a gym buddy. So yeah, let's get into what this bod looks like. A lot of extra here, a lot of muffin top, a lot of side stuff going on here. You see that? This is where that drop happens. What the bod is looking like now. I know it comes with the territory. I would do it all over again to get my kiddos, to have my little Coco, because really this, like I told you guys before, I didn't have any issue dropping the weight and getting back right until after Coco. My body was like, they said, oh, 5? Yeah, we're done. We're done, sis. You're gonna have to work for this one. So yeah, gotta get that gone. A lot of extra. You see that roll back there? A lot of extra going on. Extra going on here too. But I like. I like, but yeah. So I'm gonna try my hardest to work this off, and should I not be able to, your girl is not opposed to surgery, okay? I'm not, because I'm not going to, look at that, I'm not bending and there's a roll. See that roll under there? I'm not bending over. I look like I'm about 3 months pregnant, y'all. Could suck it in, but ooh, you know what that takes? And even then, this top part, listen. My body. Before I get out of here, I want to share something with you guys. I ordered something for myself about 2 months ago, so it came just in time for Breastfeeding Awareness Month. It is from a company called Preservation Creations. So I really wanted to figure out a way to memorialize my breastfeeding journey with my 5 girls, and I found a way to do so through jewelry. So this company, Preservation Creations, they do breast milk and DNA keepsake jewelry. This is what their card looks like. On the back of the card, it says, Vakisha, thank you for choosing Preservation Creations to make you such a special piece. I hope you love it, Victoria. Victoria, I love it. Here's the little box that it came in. And here's the piece itself. I just light up just even looking at it. This is my breastfeeding ring. I mailed in a small sample of my breast milk, and it is inside of this stone here. And I don't know if you can see that. If it's not clear, I will insert a photo. But yes, that is my new breastfeeding ring. I sized it wrong, so it's a little too big. It only fits on my thumb or my middle finger, and even on those fingers it's a little too loose, so I'm gonna have to go get it resized. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys, just in case any of you are looking to memorialize your breastfeeding journey or any type of DNA keepsakes that you would like to have. That is a great company. I will link them in the description box below, and I will link their Instagram, their social media up here somewhere in this box. So that is it for this update. If you are new here, again, thank you for taking the time to watch. I hope you will subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified every single time that I upload new content. If you are a loyal subscriber, hey girl, hey. Thanks for taking the time to watch today, and I will catch you guys in the next one.